Welcome back to the Quick Start. As a product of great customer input, the running order contains several nice extras that go beyond creating a simple list. By the end of this video, there'll still be some things for you to explore, but you'll have a solid understanding of how to set up a running order yourself. So from the running order tab, I click Create New. So here I can select a template. I can also preview the template to see if it's the one that I want, or I can start one from scratch. To do that, I just add a title, and then I click Create Running Order. So by default, it does give you some content. But before we start removing or adding items to the running order, I want to draw your attention to one thing. Notice that we have the start time over here, and that time is locked in. I can't change it by clicking here. But if you do want to change the start time, you can just click right here. Now, if you want to remove some of the starting content so that you can truly start from scratch, you can just click on this X and it will delete that row. You do need to keep at least one row. If you delete all the rows, then the running order will be discarded. Now I can add a new row. To do that, I'll just click down here, add a description, and then hit enter. And there it is. I'll add one more. And now if I change the duration of the one I added previously to 15 minutes, now the start time of row 2 has updated to start 15 minutes after row 1. And if we went back to the first row and updated that to last a half hour, all the changes trickle down. I'll just fix that typo. So with the information you have so far, you can already create your own basic running orders. But that's not all we're here for. So starting over on the left side, if you hover over one of the numbers, you get some new icons that appear. If we click this plus, we add a new row above the current row, and this one adds a new row below the current row. Clicking on this little menu icon opens up a few more options for that row. We can change the color. We can change the row into a header, for example. We can also revert that back. And if you really do need to change the start time, you can do that here as well. To save time and reduce clicking, we can also edit multiple rows at once. Let's also change the color of the row to blue. There we go. Now if you have many rows, if you wanted to select all of them or almost all, instead of selecting them one by one like this, you can select them all by clicking this one. And then you can just deselect the ones that you don't want to change. And finally, we have this area on the right. Now, just like when we changed the start time, you can also add a room from Crestcat Venue by clicking here. And both of these items and more are available in this menu here. Lastly, but most certainly not least, we have the columns. To add a new column, we can just click here. And in most cases, you'll probably choose text. So let's just do that. Adding restrict editing makes it so that only people with write access can edit this column. And one final note about columns is that we can click the heading, which gives us this menu from which we can make some changes. For example, I can change this column to be smaller than the rest. And of course, I can delete it. And as you may have guessed, that menu only pops out if the column contains this icon. So that's it. The next video is a bonus video where I'll show you what it's like to set up a running order using the knowledge you already have. Then we'll run the running order in the next video after that. Regardless of which one you choose, I'll see you there.